Ryan Roberts. Ball here this evening.
Ryan Roberts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Nick Markakis is on deck. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Ruth, once an Atlanta Brave, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Ready now, Eddie Murray. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's inside.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Cal Ripken would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jim Palmer will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding in, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting center, the third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Roberts is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
So coming to the plate, Lou Gehrig. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Santander grabs it to retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Now the pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count. One ball, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Popped him up. Torres over to his left. 1 away.
That is fifth. The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball back outside.
Robinson absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Trey.
So here's Trey Mancini. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1 to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Mickey Mantle. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Mickey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's inside.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Palmer has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The 1-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Anthony Santander the next to bat. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Anthony Santander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Santander digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a bunt attempt here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Severino.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pedro Severino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Hayes leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch is popped up. Gehrig is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
At the plate, Ryan Roberts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a drive out to left center field. Hayes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A pause, and the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. All even now at 1-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
Count is 1-2. Count 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
And now Robinson Cano, strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he popped him up. Charging in his Santander. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Over to Murray. They get the double play, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Cal Ripken will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Settling in now, Brooks Robinson. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch.
That's out.
Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The left fielder, number 25.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Anthony Santander, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Still 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Looking to minimize the damage here.
The count is 1-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. definitely laboring at the moment.
Popped up. Posada moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Fastball well outside. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Santander looks up. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left, and he's up to 497 on his career. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. As this is grounded foul off to the left. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Striding forward now is the DH, Tino Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-1.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We're through 4.
It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brian Roberts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Murray. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1. No
5th
strike.
inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating.
Now a big swing by Murray, and he connects on that one out to deep left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead it 3-2. Now to the plate, Torres, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First offering on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And it's fouled away. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 2-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. Murray has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail 3-2. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Tommy Kahnle takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Brooks Robinson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Three twos our score here in inning number 6. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
The count is 1-2.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Trey Mancini fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Three-two pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Mantle's on the move. At the track, the wall. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
At the plate, Anthony Santander, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1-0 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Three and 1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now in the box, Austin Hayes. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number
Pedro
28.
Severino digs in at the plate. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-2 Baltimore. So striding in, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Robinson Cano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
Striding in once again, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A ball and no strikes. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Into right field, that's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
First pitch on its way. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for one. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 3. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Brian Roberts will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Brian Roberts.
Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Markakis.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh-1. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Eddie Murray, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready once again, Cal Ripken. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That's inside. 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A runner on first with 2 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Cano is there. And that ends the inning. Orioles leave one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Digging in, Torres. A strikeout and a line out for him so far.
The shortstop, Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Speared on the dive. It's there. He got him.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Next for New York, Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last at-bat. On his way to pitch number 100. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right. See you later. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Sean Armstrong takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs of this seventh frame.
Sean Armstrong. Next for the Yankees.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that's finally over for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Markakis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 1-0. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Number 29.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Digging in, Gio Urshela. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two 2-0 count. The pitch over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 4. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
So stepping in, Brooks Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Popped him up. Cano over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, designated
And in a
hitter,
5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Trey Mancini will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Pretty slick play down at the hot corner there. The dive and stab, and it's pretty easy to olay a ball like that, but he got it to stick in his glove. That's a nice play.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
So striding forward now, Lou Gehrig. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The Yanks find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The designated hitter.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Racing back the right fielder. but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. The O's lead this thing 5-4. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home, fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Lifted into center field. Mantle is there, 2 gone.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Roberts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick.
Stepping into the box, number 21. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
In now, Eddie Murray. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-0. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it 5-4. Michael Givens is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Michael Givens.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Torres. Now here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. One out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Slider laid off for a ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Orioles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jim Palmer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Michael Givens earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.